as a older person, and I am now getting invited to a whole bunch of panels about people aging with HIV, which I'm just like, oh my God, I am getting old. That's shocking. Oftentimes people are like, oh, I'm getting older, and I'm like, oh, every birthday is a victory. And so that is something that I really lean into, is to think about the victory of living long-term with HIV, the victory of thriving with HIV. Yeah. Good doctors can understand the science. What I want is someone who will talk to me like I'm a person, will understand why language is important to me. HIV infected is a really stigmatizing term. We've been educating our providers that we're people living with HIV, emphasis on the living, right? Because that's what we are. My gut is all messed up, and that is from taking close to 25 and 27 years of HIV medication, and then a lot of the other stuff around just aging. Bone density and insulin and heart disease and all of those other things. And so I'm adding new providers into my network. And one of the big key is that they need to be able to work with my HIV team, because I don't want to have some unexpected side effect that is from a drug interaction. I need them to be able to work together as a team as well. And if they don't, then you could be brilliant, but you're not going to be providing my care. And you know, it's very interesting because a lot of the medical providers and a lot of the folks who are in the big organizations, and they want HIV-related stigma to be over and done with. And they're like, oh, HIV-related stigma, that's a thing of the past. Those of us who are living with HIV know that that's not the case. We have very real examples. And that's another reason why kind of finding your community of people living with HIV is so important. Not only can we teach each other how to really demand quality health care, but also how to navigate these situations. It's really important for us to acknowledge that we stand on the shoulders of giants, that we are here, that we survive because people living with HIV who aren't here any longer started the organizations that provided food for us or gave us rental assistance, protested at the FDA so we could get medication faster. We do not leave people behind. We do not leave people alone. We know how hard this is, and we don't want to let anyone else go through it without support. Everyone has value. There is a piece or a part of this movement that needs you. Figure out how to connect, because you can change your life, you can change someone else's life. And it doesn't have to be advocacy. It can be going and taking somebody their meals, or it can be talking to someone who's newly diagnosed and letting them know, you know what? People are doing pretty okay right now. All of that is so important, and we need each and every one to get really connected.